Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Michael.
This is Kleve.
And this is
Friendship Supreme.
And we're the podcast that dares to ask, is Old Town Road country music or hip hop?
You know what's funny? I try to explain that song to people, and the only way I can explain why it's so popular is I have to compare it to something that's way over its standards, which is like, remember when Aerosmith and Run DMC came out with their song and everybody was super pumped? That's what I imagine this is, but to nowhere near the same caliber.
So the reason I have so much respect for this song is I think 2 or 3 days before super controversy happened with this song, I watched this YouTuber talk about it, and I wish, if I can, I'll find it and I'll post the link in the description below. I most likely won't be able to find it because I think it was some random offshoot that I went down. You get into YouTube.
Rabbit holes, yeah.
But that being said, there was a guy that did a video about him and basically said, this is how this song exploded so quickly. And so this...
When you say about him, you mean...
About Lil Nas, I think is his name. Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
So it's like this whole conspiracy that Lil Nas X is actually this other guy. Like his true personality is this other Twitter account that he created.
Okay.
And so he created this Twitter account where he did stuff that clickbait basically, where we would never read into this kind of stuff, but it's like Nicki Minaj said this about Lil Kim,
right,
and the argument kind of stuff, and would post and post and post all
rumor
these things.
blog type stuff. And
he never did his own original content, but he just kept retweeting and posting random things, and so all these people fed into it, and he got an obscene amount of followers. And he'd been planning this a year, kept doing it, got a bunch of followers, and then one day said, "Here's this song," and started pumping it out from that Twitter account, and was like, "Look at this, check this song out, it's on SoundCloud, check it out," and then put it on TikTok, which I don't know if you've ever seen TikTok. It's an app where you can download your music to it, or any kind of sound clip, and then people will make videos to it. I don't know if you've ever seen people dancing to a certain song. Trend. A lot of trends start in TikTok, and so a trend did happen. They would hear this song, and the whole point was you'd listen to the first part, and you're supposed to be dressed normal as you're listening to it, and all of a sudden it jumps to the kind of the faster pace part of it, and suddenly you're out of your normal clothes and in country gear, and you're all countrified. And so it was this big deal, and it became kind of viral. And the other part, there was a bunch of parts to this as to what made it most as popular as it is, but the last piece of it was he listed it as country music because it is easier to climb in country music than it is in any other type of music because there's not as many artists.
I've heard that too.
There are so many artists in hip-hop that if you put out a hip-hop song, half the time you're never going to get heard. But if you put out a country song, all these stations are going to start playing it. So that's what happened. These country, so he put it on in country music, said, "Hey, this is country music, listen to it, you can hear, country music aspects of it." And went to the top of the charts in country music. And these radio stations had no idea what the song was when people were requesting it. They're like, "I've never heard the song," and had to go and find it on SoundCloud. We're going to SoundCloud and just ripping it off of that to play it, as opposed to having the actual, a radio station has the rights to all this music, or not rights, but the exclusive rights to play the music. And they had to actually go get their phones out, go to SoundCloud, plug it into their audio system, and play it that way. And that was the only way they could play it at the time. So he then got offered an award, and people freaked out. In country music, country music fans, unfortunately, are not the brightest sometimes. And I'm not meaning the stereotype of good old boys kind of thing, because I listen to country music, but they're just stubborn about some things. You'll hear them say, "Well, that's not country music," and I actually do that too. There's a lot of times when I would hear Taylor Swift, I'm like, "That's not country music, that's pop." And so she's made the transition to pop, and now is singing over there. But people were super upset about this. And I actually would consider this country music for the most part, as far as in line with people like Florida Georgia Line, who is more hip-hop-ish sounding. But anyway, so people freaked out, did not like it, weren't about that life. And so that's why he went and got Billy Ray Cyrus to jump on this track, because Billy Ray Cyrus is not doing anything with his life other than trying to ride the tailcoats of Miley. So
To be fair, he made her.
eh,
He made her, and then he made her.
Disney made her, but
I mean, you don't think he was like...
oh, I'm sure he was a part of like.
Here's my kid.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely.
I think that's how every Disney starts. Every parent goes,
Yeah.
"Here's my kid."
Spartan kick.
But yeah, no. It's just interesting, like the way it progressed, and like the knowledge of marketing yourself that well, and being in a medium that we're in, where there are days where we're like, okay, how do we appeal to the masses? We talk about some very niche-y things, and we're like, how do we appeal to the masses? And so it's just amazing to see this one guy that was like, I'm going to plot this out, and just made everything, all the dominoes fall in place. And suddenly it's this amazing song that everybody listens to, and you can't go anywhere without listening to it.
So what you're saying is we need to become a rumor blog first, and then friendship spread.
I heard a rumor once that Britney Spears is actually an alien.
Did you hear about how Rob Schneider's like tying up people up?
In the shower, he's picking up workers from Home Depot.
He goes by the alias Gentleman
Observer.
See, now Rob Schneider's Gentleman Observer is now the title of this podcast.
Rob Schneider and
Most viewed video right now.
Rob Schneider is the Gentleman Observer. You see,
He's like, I don't what? I thought you were talking about the controversy of his name, because I don't know if you've heard that. So, Nas, very famous rapper,
NOS,
high,
right?
What?
I think it's NOS is how he spelled it.
Yeah,
Weirdly, NAS is the new one, but
right. Well, they're saying that like using part of that name is kind of like trying to pull some of the hype from him. Almost like, okay, this is his little cousin, his child, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And, like, they're like, oh, should he change it? And I've heard on the radio where they're like, he shouldn't change it. He was like, he's not Nas. He's not Lil Nas. He's Lil Nas X. Like, I feel like he adds enough to it to change his name. And on top of that, it's like, we've pointed out the difference. There's no need to make it go deeper, but he was like, if it really upsets people, I'll change it. It's not a big deal.
yeah, he's come out with a new song. I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, cool.
He's
Because you didn't jump on the hype train for that one.
that's true.
Did he blog it?
He did all kinds of I mean he's I just props to him, honestly. Like it's here's a young entrepreneur that's just trying to hustle.
Here's the question: did he have the song when he started the fake
I don't know.
Twitter account, or did he have the fake Twitter account?
It was
and
all
he's like,
like-
okay, now that I'm here,
The dude
let me
that-
write the song.
The dude that I watched that went over it was just kind of like, it was almost like a conspiracy theorist. Like he was just like, here's this piece and this is what happened here, and showed like the progression of everything. So a lot of it was like speculation on the way like it looks. So I mean, obviously Lil Nas is not going to say, haha, tricked you guys.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just was, like I said, to have the knowledge or at least the want or drive to hustle like that is impressive, and he should be given his credit.
I mean, yeah, there's plenty of people that do some publicity stunts like for movies and crap. So
Yeah,
that shouldn't be a big deal at all. No.
Yep. But somehow this episode has gotten to be 15 minutes about Lil Nas X. But today's episode is the second part, number 2, deuce, of Guess That Guess That Song. Or noise, I guess, is what we're hearing from Stephanie now. It might be noises today. If you have not seen that episode, please click down on the video that I will attach here, I think. I think I can put it here. I usually like to put it over here because I don't like to block Kleve. He's pretty.
I think there's like an information thing too that you.
I could put it in the little information dot that's up here, and then I could put our logo down there, and that's what you should click on to subscribe to us. Kleve's now being the face. If you did not see the last episode, go check that out. But it ended up in a tie, so we're actually going to do part 2 now. For our buzzers, we have selected today. Michael will be the boo laugh.
The delayed boo laugh.
Yeah, I know.
Mine too.
Yeah, yours a little delayed. Yeah.
And Kleve will be Yoshi, who is apparently too cute for this earth. Just like Kleve. Stephanie, do you have any clarification you need? Did I say anything wrong? You want to go over the rules again for us if you could?
It is 3 rounds. 5 questions each, or sounds each, I guess.
Questions. Yeah.
Yeah. Questions. Basically, the first round is going to be video game sound effects. You have to name the video game.
Like,
Or
What is that one?
next.
Okay.
You have to buzz in.
Right. Anyway, the second one is going to be video game console startup sounds.
sing up.
Remember the terrible PlayStation 2 one?
Yeah, PlayStation 2.
And it's like,
And it took forever.
like
It took forever.
oh no, that was the first PlayStation. My apologies.
And then the third one is going to be just 90s sounds.
We're talking too much for Stephanie, by the way. She's getting frustrated with it.
Should be fine.
If you guys are able to hear Stephanie clearly, it's
This one's directed and produced by Stephanie, and what that means is she has to keep us in line. When we come up with the episodes, it's pretty easy to keep us on track.
Yeah. And the first 15 minutes were not directed and produced by Stephanie. I had no idea Old Town Road was going to be talked about so in depth.
I didn't even know that much about it.
if you guys are able to hear Stephanie so clearly, it's because we have upgraded our sound system, hopefully, and we can do that and are empowered to do that by you guys. So make sure to check out our Patreon. It helps us continue doing what we're doing, because again, if our significant others ever found out how much money we spent on stuff, we'd be murdered.
Yeah, minimum's $1.
Minimum's $1. That's all.
If 10 people give me $1, it's $10.
And then you can be a part of our Discord and talk to us there. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Without further ado, Stephanie, can you please actually do your job?
Yeah. Okay, so first round, first sound.
You didn't
It
question
is 4 seconds.
Oh my god.
Ready?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, stop. I said stop. Well,
Stephanie.
I pressed pause. I, just kept
I know that
playing.
one.
Okay, my goal
First
was...
one is from Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, I can find another one for the second one.
Was he right?
Yes, Crash Bandicoot was the second one.
The only other one it could have been, I think, is Banjo, maybe? Remember the washing machine one? What was his name?
But I second guess would have been more Donkey Kong, but yeah.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot was the first one.
Ooh, I don't remember his name, actually.
Crash.
Woogie...
Crash
The
Bandicoot.
board. No, the board that talked to you.
The Tiki
The
Mask?
Ouija board?
Yeah, it's a tiki mask that talks to you.
Oh, yeah.
Iki Tiki?
I don't remember his name.
Tiki Tavi.
Anyway.
TikTok. Okay, the next
The
one.
song by Kesha and an app we just talked about.
The next one is 3 seconds, so...
Mario Coin.
No, I'm going to do a different one for the second one.
Mario Coin.
Mario Coin.
Alright, ready?
Legend of Zelda.
Yep.
I guess.
It sounded like maybe a coin?
Rupee.
A rupee, sorry.
Rupee.
Yeah.
This was
I
it.
guess you're in that point.
Because it's a coin, it's a rupee. I knew it was the money. But yeah.
Okay, next one. Also 3 seconds.
Is it Mario Coin?
It's a Sonic coin.
Yep.
It's a ring, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. It
didn't
doesn't
know-
feel good.
I
It doesn't feel good, does it?
It's the money.
What I enjoy is that
It's the currency.
you felt bad about it, and then you were like, "I'm gonna do it now."
Obviously.
Okay, hold on. Let me find the other one because I obviously messed up the second one. Ready for it?
We're ready for you.
Cleve.
That would be Mario dying.
It is Mario dying.
And the third one? No.
I think it's Super Mario.
Yeah. That's what I meant. But that's not the third one.
No, it'd be the fourth, I think.
4. Okay. And then last one for this round. You guys are tied 2-2. This one is actually 6 seconds long.
Ooh.
Oh. Cleve.
That is Pokemon.
It is Pokemon.
I can't remember what
Is that
what
I
effect
think
that
it's
is.
the Poke Center.
No, that's a catch.
Oh yeah, that's a catch. Good point. My bad.
Because I couldn't get out of Pokemon Center either, but I was like, I know it's something.
It's capture
Yeah.
on Game Boy Color.
Cleve won this one 3-2.
3-2. Okay. Next round is game console sounds, startup sounds.
I didn't own a lot, so let's see how this goes.
Like, can you go into like the deep chasms of like Sega Saturn?
Okay. Video game sound effect number 1. I try to pick ones that I think you would know.
Video
We did
game
video
console
console
startups.
Yeah, sorry.
I was like,
Video game console startups.
but I won that round.
Okay. First one.
PlayStation 2. Oh, Dreamcast.
Michael. I mean, Cleve. It wasn't PlayStation 2.
The first PlayStation.
It was the first PlayStation.
That was that loud screeching one that I was telling you.
Oh, yeah. When you guys were talking about these, I was like, you can stop talking about my...
Sounds like the PlayStation 2 one to me. A little cube spins and
I honestly can't remember what that one. I'm like, I
It
think
has
was,
a P and then an S. Like, the P is red, and then there's the S, which is yellow and green, I think. And it just goes... Oh.
what is she talking about?
how it looked
When
when you started it.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
Which is kind of a square. I don't know.
It's a, like a
What was the one
diamond
that
shape.
rolled like a block? That was GameCube, right?
Yes. No, I guess I shouldn't do it. Don't do that one. I won that one. I got that point.
You already guessed it. Okay, second one.
This is Atari.
No.
Can I have the sound again effect again if you can?
Yep. That was only 2 seconds of the 4-second clip.
I don't think it. I mean, that didn't help.
I mean, it's a, yeah.
Oh, I got one. No, you get a second guess?
No.
Well, Cleve gets his guess, and then you get to guess again.
Do you?
I mean, I don't know. I just made up the rules. It's my game.
Fair enough. Then I just won't guess.
Guess literally anything.
God, I mean, I can't think of anything.
I thought for sure.
I can't even
Cleve would
think
know
of
this
anything
one.
just to throw in.
So my second guess.
All right.
Just tell me something.
Go ahead.
I don't know, man.
The what?
My second guess was gonna be
Sega CD.
No.
is it? I can't remember what the actual Jaguar. There's a Conoco, 6,000.
No.
7,000. I don't remember.
I don't even know what that is.
This sounds old.
Yeah.
Did Nintendo even have a startup on the old NES days?
I don't think so.
Just guess
Nintendo.
Yeah, I guess SNES, right?
I mean, it is Nintendo,
NES.
but not NES.
Oh, it's one of the portables. I feel like neither one of them.
Definitely
Game
Nintendo.
Boy?
No, it's DS.
Oh.
Nintendo DS.
Nobody has the volume up on that thing.
Fine.
Next.
Okay, well, that was no one.
This is awkward. Let's get into the tie.
Right now, that Cleve has 1 and Michael has 0. Okay,
This
third
is-
one.
This is sound 3.
Sound 3. Cleve?
Dreamcast.
No. Play it again for Michael.
No, I know it.
Huh.
But I'm trying to think of which one. Xbox 360.
Yeah.
I had it, and then when I heard my noise, I lost it. I was like,
You know
well,
what's funny is because I said I almost put Dreamcast in here and I didn't do it. And then you guessed Dreamcast.
Don't let her bully you, man.
You guys bully me all the time.
Well, you deserve it.
You deserve it.
Sexy long legs character from other podcast episodes.
Luna Lovegood? Cleve, for whatever reason, refers to Luna Lovegood as a sexy long leg character. Which she's not long legged at all. She's actually short, so.
Yeah, she's short. And
Oh, are you a Meeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not a Minx.
What?
Exactly.
Okay.
Sound 4.
Sound 4.
Quadro.
Michael.
That is the Wii.
That is the Wii.
Please giving it to me now. I don't know what's happening over there. You gave Kleve a point?
Oh, oops.
Boo! Just trying to keep you honest over there, Stephanie.
Get it together, man.
Okay. This is the last sound, or sound 5. This is just going to be whoever gets it first. Ready?
I feel like it's Sega.
Kleve.
Sega?
Yeah. I was gonna wait. I was hoping one of you would get it with that sound.
Mine did make that noise. It worked.
It worked properly.
No, that's the sound that it made. Like the TV starting up, it would go. Mine didn't. Anyway, Kleve got that point. So you're tied.
Good job, man.
But Kleve won the last round, so technically Kleve was winning.
Yeah, it's 1 to 0 to 1. And
That's my record? Yeah. But it's not our combined record.
Mine is 0 1 1. Yours is 1
Yeah.
0 1.
0 1 1 0
And now
1.
we're binary talking.
Yeah.
I probably just flipped the computer off somewhere and I don't even know it.
Oh, it'll tell you.
Okay, this is just 90s sounds.
90s sounds.
I don't even know what that
That's
I
I'm
know.
looking the good
Fart
burger,
noise.
home of the good burger. Can I take your order?
It's a fart noise.
Fart. 90s fart though.
Okay.
It was a little less healthy then.
No, then you would have to get one of those like fart sound boxes. They were like purple. There was a sound box where you could like record sounds.
A yak bag?
Yeah, yak bag.
And you farted into it?
Nobody farted in the yak bag.
I had a brother. Farted into a yak bag.
Your brother's my hero. He farted on the yak bag. And then played it incomplete in reverse.
You could.
The fart's going in.
Yak bags are the best.
But you just said they were used for farting.
Hey, what was the
I mean-
name of the guy in the Legends of the Hidden Temple? Tomac?
Temple?
Tomac? Tomac? I don't remember.
Mumra.
No, it's not one. That's from He-Man?
Nope.
Skeletor?
Nope.
Master of the Universe?
Care Bears?
Nope.
Mumra. Oh, Thundercats, my bad.
I won that one.
Alright, 90s
You made it
sounds
up.
and go.
Okay.
Yoshi.
Michael.
That is Pixar.
It is Pixar.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the.
You wanna hear the rest of
Lane
it?
Junior going like this. And jumping on that.
It's
Oh, I
the.
thought the next sound effect kicked in.
No, it's the light going.
Pixar again! Gotcha good!
Still Pixar.
Luxo Jr. I think it's the same.
Okay. Ready for the next one?
So
Okay.
ready.
This is. Did we
Question
do
two.
one from round 3? Oh, yeah, we did Pixar. Okay. Second one from round 3. And. Michael.
Can you remember
It's
the name?
THX.
It is THX. That's pretty good.
In fairness, I used to set up sound systems for Best Buy for a little while. At one point in my life.
I mean, this was in every single movie we ever went to.
Used the THX on.
Can't tell if you're bragging.
No, I'm not at all. Is it? Do you brag about working at Best Buy? No.
Yeah, you do.
I
Sweet
hated
discount.
it.
The number of times we've heard you say it, I think you do.
I hated working over Best Buy, and you do get some sweet discounts. Only on certain things, though.
Okay.
Anything that's insignia branded, you pay like 5% over cost. So the cost on like an just to let you guys know out there in the world, if you pay $70 for an HDMI cable, if it's insignia brand, it's probably like a $5 cable.
That sounds about
I
right.
missed that because I bought an HDMI cable the other day for $50, and it really hurt. Knowing how much the overhead is on that.
Oh, I have an HDMI cable I could have just given you.
I gave you one. Did you need another one?
Yeah. I HDMI this whole house, so it's fine. No worries.
Also bought like a $10 one on Amazon.
Yeah, usually that's what I go through. This particular one was an adapter that I needed, but still good deal, guys. Sound 3. of round 3.
That was Cleve.
That is a phone.
Dial-up internet.
Yes. Can we name this specific dial-up internet?
Oh,
AOL?
Yes.
Oh man, it's easy when we change the rules randomly.
And still not a phone. It is obviously dial-up internet.
They were dialing a phone. That's what that. I'll find that sound effect right now.
The rest of the sound was down. If it makes it better.
That's the next sound.
No, this is the same sound.
Welcome. You've got
And then
mail.
the best was if someone picked up the phone and it disconnected you, and then you're like, well, this is miserable.
Yeah. And you only got like an hour to play on the computer online. Because then your dad needed the phone.
I didn't have a dad.
Okay, fine. Your mom needed the phone.
My dad didn't provide internet.
My mom was working a couple jobs because I didn't have a dad.
Okay. My mom was at work. It was only my dad there.
I just want you to appreciate.
And usually he was sleeping because he had a job.
appreciate
Please
your
repress
childhood.
memories.
Appreciate, yes,
Give me a point.
appreciate your childhood for what it was.
Okay. Next one. Alright, ready?
So,
Hold on. I need to turn it.
Cleve's not ready now.
I mean, I'm not playing anymore. I can't win.
We still play.
Why? I can't win.
You can.
Yeah, you can. If Michael wins this, then... Oh, no, you really can't. You can still win.
No, hold on. If you win this, then... Or if I win this, then it's a tie again, somehow.
That's what I'm saying. You've already got 3 out of 5.
Okay.
I can't win this round.
You might as well still play.
You still have to play. You can't just let him walk all over you in one round.
Well, I mean, I tried to guess something and everybody laughed at me.
Nobody laughed at you. I didn't laugh at you.
Alright, ready for next sound?
Yeah.
You don't look ready, Cleve.
I mean, I can't. What's the point? What am I going for here?
You're not going for 0 in one round.
It's true, you don't ever want to be a 0, man.
A loss is a loss.
Don't be a
No
0.
matter the score.
Don't be a 0.
So you feel better when you lose by 1 point?
Yeah. Because I feel like I left it all on the field.
Oh, man. Derek and I have played so many games and I've lost by like 50 points versus a 1 point. I think I feel better with the 50.
I don't know that it surprises us that Derek's beaten you so many times in games.
I beat him at games all the time.
We're
Yeah.
definitely Team Derek here at
We
Friendship
didn't
Supreme.
mention that story though. We mentioned the story about losing.
I'm talking about how it feels when I lose. I don't know how Derek feels when he loses.
He doesn't.
He does, though. He loses to me. He doesn't lose to anyone else.
Good job, Derek.
So don't play Monopoly, Derek. He wins all the time. He cheats. Okay.
I feel like you're just sandbagging. No, I don't want to play. Like, why are you not taking it seriously?
because I can't win. What's the
Oh my
point?
God, this
Do you
is like
actually
a
even know that
crybaby
sound?
move.
Yeah.
Why
Everybody
did
knows
you-
that's Disney.
Then why didn't Cleve do it?
Because like from the moment I looked at him and he just sat there.
I'm wasting the effort.
Oh my God, that's like the worst mentality ever. You still try. Like, when it's just 2 of us in Apex, do you just give up right away?
Well, no, because if we can win with just the 2 of us, it's more glorious.
Right. And if
Because
you,
there's still a chance of winning.
Oh, look. This is the PlayStation. It was also in this one. It's not playing the sound. Oh, because I have it turned down.
Yep, that's how volume works.
Not that one.
Alright, Steffi, sound 5 for the people at home that are still playing.
Right? Maybe
And
they're...
me, apparently.
I'll dry your tears, sir. You had something invested in the first and second round.
No, I don't.
Because the second round, I could have tied it up and not given you that round.
I mean,
So there was, because you had 2, I had to come back with 2 back to back in order to tie that one. Because we ended up both missing whatever. I still don't remember what it was.
Nintendo DS.
But this one's just like
I keep track of your
there's-
failures.
There's literally nothing I can do.
I know, but I would never want to go 0 to 5.
I mean,
This one is a quick sound. There's like 3 seconds, like,
to me, like
a second of
0 and
this
5,
sound.
like you just slept today.
I mean, once I lost 3, yeah.
Okay, ready?
You do you, man.
It's an I am.
Yep. There you go. Cleve is now
Woo!
1 to 4.
Oh,
You win,
nothing.
You win the spirit of competition.
Somehow you
Not
guys
just
still
quitting.
tied again. I need to like do like a
bonus round. Just
Bonus round.
Picking anything. Find anything and play it, and we'll try to guess it.
All right, hold
And
on.
we'll just keep going until we get something.
This is just gonna be.
While Stephanie's looking for something, you guys should click on subscribe and like below.
Yeah, and tell me your opinion on having 0 chance to win, but still trying.
Yeah, there's no down below. If you have 0 chance of winning, do you just give up?
Even if it's like, if I'm down 3 touchdowns in the 4th quarter, I still, there's still a chance that I can make something happen.
Well, no, I mean, I get what you're saying, because best out of 5 usually would just stop if I won 3, because that's the best out of 5. But, I don't know, like I said, most of the part, it's not like you're winning anything in this, so to me it's just for fun.
It's bragging rights.
Right.
Remember that time I won?
No, bragging right. No, you have the Executioner shirt still.
Mm-hmm. And that
Cleve
Pokemon
beat
battle.
me in 2 different competitions that we've been in, and one was at San Diego Comic-Con in 2014, 15, and Cleve beat me in a contest of the FX put together for the Bastard Executioner.
That had a season?
Yeah, and it was like you had to solve a puzzle, shoot a bow and arrow.
It was like a Survivor, like the
Yeah.
show Survivor, like
you
challenge
run
thing.
through it, and Cleve beat me by a second. And he still wears that stupid sleeveless hoodie thing.
I'm looking for it today. It's got sleeves. It's short sleeved.
I thought it was sleeveless. Is it short sleeve?
I know because I own it.
You do.
See?
It wouldn't-
That's the point.
Wouldn't have fit me. No, but I still try. But no, I mean, obviously you're more athletic than I am.
I mean,
still tried that.
If
But I just, like I said, again, it was more to me like, this is just fun. Like, I'm not winning anything out of this, so.
if I could have locked it, I would have still like gone for it. It's just once I got skunked 3-0, it's like, all right, well, time to put the B team in because let's give everybody some playing time.
Yeah, but like,
Honestly, I see it more.
then it's boring to me too. Then I'm like, oh, I guess you're
I mean,
not
you
gonna
could
try. Like the Disney one, it's like I looked at you, I knew you knew it.
Honestly, we could have went 3-0 and just went to the bonus round after that, and I would have been okay with that also. We can literally cut out once you've won 3 and skip to the
But what if
bonus
the people
round.
at home didn't win 3?
I mean, it
What-
still wouldn't have been
they
a tie
need-
because
they
it's
need
still,
5.
but it's still an odd number, so somebody would have won.
For them, they needed to have had 5.
Are they watching it with other people?
Yeah, maybe. I watched some of these with Katie.
So okay, so if you won 1 and then Katie won 1 and then there was 1 left, it would have been a winner. Still,
But what
if we didn't end on 4,
right? But if we say in best of 5 and we only give them 3, and let's say one got 2 and one got 1, then they're like, well, I could have came back. They could have had the comeback of a lifetime.
I couldn't come back.
You couldn't, but they could.
Okay, I have one.
What do we get a hint? Is this from every? You know what? Don't even give us.
No hint. This is bonus round.
Winner takes
Whoever-
all,
winner
this
takes
is
all.
Sound.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. You could get into the future.
Michael.
That's so Raven.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't know what it was.
Raven Simone.
Yep.
She can see in the future.
Just so that we're on the record that I didn't know that one and I wasn't just sitting.
No, I know you would have competed with it. No,
I had no idea if either of you knew that
I
one.
understand what you're saying, and I understand that if something's on the line, you're going to compete, and I agree with that. I just, like I said, to me, it's like, yeah, just go through with it, because otherwise it's boring for everybody if you don't participate, even if you've
Well,
lost
it's
around.
boring for me to participate if I can't do it. If anything, I'm saving my reflex of trying to think about something.
Nah, man.
Until
Can you
it's time
imagine
to
if you
count.
hit the button and been like, I know Disney better than Michael? You could have said that. I work for Disney.
But I
let
don't
you
know Disney
see?
better than Michael.
But you do. You knew it.
Then why didn't I get Pixar?
'Cause Pixar wasn't owned by Disney at that time. Michael's the champion!
See? Bragging rights.
Hey. I didn't get anything nice like a jacket with a.
I mean, you're still 1-2,
Short
so I don't
sleeve.
really know how excited we can be.
This is the only things we've ever competed in. I feel like we've competed in more. So let us know down in the comments below how you guys did, and if you guys were able to guess all of the songs that we are and sounds, since this one was all mainly sounds. Yeah. Also, let us know if you agree with Kleve or you agree with Michael. Either way, doesn't really matter. If you agree with Michael, click subscribe. If you agree with Michael, click subscribe and then click like. If you agree with Kleve, click like and then subscribe.
Yeah. It's very important because we can see when it happens.
If you guys have any suggestions for any other challenges you'd like to see Kleve and I do, because we're very competitive, if you didn't notice, against each other especially, let us know in the comments down below. Or you can write to us at friendship.supreme@gmail.com.
You can hit us up on all of our social medias. We've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got Twitter. They're all Friendship Supreme except for Twitter. Twitter has no eyes because all eyes should be here. Unless you're getting skunked and then just kind of wait it out.
I was thinking an actual skunk came up to you and skunked you. No, I'm like, that's embarrassing.
Unless you're getting raked across the coals and then just curl up in a ball and wait for it to be over.
Next challenge, Michael dresses
Like,
as a skunk.
if you know you're about to fight a bear and you know you have no chance, you just lay down and hope it doesn't murder you.
That's how you
You punch in the
That's
nose.
literally what you're supposed to
You
do.
punch in the
You're supposed
nose.
to- You're supposed to lay down and
It
swear
depends on the
yourself.
bear.
No, you get real big and you make loud noise.
It depends on the bear.
I lay down and poop myself and I wait for it to leave me alone.
If you guys like bears, by the way, you're in for a special treat in the future. And as we mentioned before, guys, if you haven't already, check out our Patreon. It gets you cool. There's all kinds of tiers, starting as low as $1, all the way up to you can buy our friendship.
Actually, it's like
It's really
our friendship
we're
costs
kinda
about this
cheap.
much.
But check them out. It comes with all kinds of cool different things on each tier. You could end up with a handwritten note from both of us using that feather quill that we got from Wish.
And our terrible handwriting.
Stephanie learned how to write in cursive though, so we can use that. It'll be like, and
You should draw a little
memoir it,
doodle.
like as we're writing it, and we'll like have to narrate it out loud.
Dearest.
Dearest fan, I write to you while the battle is going. Anyway, yeah, check us out. If you liked this episode, let us know.
Down below.
He's tickling the ivory keys.
Or on whatever thing you're on that you hear /see /watch
Yep.
breathe in us.
For those of you that are listening to us, make sure to check out our actual YouTube videos because you get to see fun things like Kleve not pushing his button because he gave up.
I showed a nipple.
He did not show a nipple?
How do you know if you're listening?
That's true.
You ruined the surprise for them. Now we're not gonna get that view. They're like Cleve's nipple.
Kleve, get off of the table. No. He's got a chainsaw.
Oh no! Someone threw a baseball.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. This has been Friendship Supreme. I'm Michael.
This is Cleve, and groove is in the heart. I don't like that either of you do it.